Hello and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. I have a confession to make before we get going. We're going to play this. Things have changed slightly. I have recorded this entire episode, but it was a blank screen. You could hear my voice and the sound effects, but I must have pressed one of my shortcuts. And yes, that happened. So a few things happened. I finished off the ward a little bit. Got it. Let's have a look at the menu. It's a little greener, so the attractiveness is up. You'll also remember, I have to try and think about what I already said and need to say again, as everybody dies around us. The bug we had here. You'll see that I've been able to place things. If you'll remember, this was one square in, and there was a plant right there, which was preventing anything else. We had to deal with that plant first. I sold it, and everything is back to normal. I have trained up our first researcher. I've also adjusted some of the staff roles. What else did I do? It's hard to know where we're at. Oh, let's deal with these first. Right, we've done this. Now, we haven't technically, but we can get this patient to wait. If you'll see, what have we got here? Yeah, accept that. And we pass that as well. What else have we got? Okay, we got that straight away. As you'll notice, we have no chromotherapy research going. So what we should do, before we get going, I mean, on the plus side, you didn't get to see me faffing around training people up and doing that. Instead, I'm going to talk about it for the same amount of time. I'm not, I promise. I don't know, actually, where we're at with the staff situation. Let's have a look at our staff. It might have just remembered this and not actually... No, we do have Whitney Iceman is our researcher, who is extremely upset, so let's sort that out. You'll also notice the money. We have well and truly got out the hole, fortunately. So let's set up the two rooms instantly. We'll have a... rooms. I should know how to play this. I just played 30 minutes of it. Well, actually, it was last night. I was also very tired. A tired me is a rubbish me. So, lessons were learned. No, they weren't, because I'll do it again at some point. I always think I can get one more video out, and then I'll make a terrible mistake like that. What are we doing? Research, that's right. So let's get it in. We should be able to do this fairly quickly. Except no, that's not how that goes, is it? No, you're making a meal of it. It's a 4x4, so we can just do it like this. Be enough to get us going. It might be 4x5. Let's spin this round. This is how I designed our little research center. We need one of these too. Now, it looks a little bit matrixy, doesn't it? I like it. I unlocked this. Obviously, it stayed with us. So we can put these in. Should get the prestige up nice and quickly. Also good to note, this gives you +1 research power. We're still going to research other things because one of the useful pop-ups it told us was that any research you do in this hospital will apply to all hospitals, future and past. Or current, even, if you were working on other hospitals. So you could have a dedicated research hospital. I didn't use this one before. We could have a whiteboard in there for drawing, I don't know, genes and schematics. I don't know what you could put in there. Let's have some filing cabinets. I didn't put these in last time either. Doing a better job of it this time. I also forgot windows. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Right, let's get the hand sanitizer in. I don't even think I got that. I did get a radiator in, fortunately. It wasn't a complete disaster. We'll put it in there. We'll also need a couple of plants to make sure it's nice and beautiful in there. There we go. We got to prestige level 4, and I think I will take that. Would need an awful lot. Let me get a little clock in there. Yes, we can. Oh, do you know what? Why not? Yeah, would need horrendous amounts of these. So let's not go crazy. We'll accept that. Look at how that hospital level is a level 10 now. I'm hoping this one records without a hitch. I really am. I was a little upset last night, but I just went to bed and all was okay. We watched some Star Trek. And that solves all problems. Okay, staff assignments. We need they are doctors, yes. We only want Whitney in the research center. Wobbly's a hitter. We've got Tilly. We're going to need another healer ready for the chromotherapy lab that we're going to put next door to this. Like I said, we're going to do this quite quickly. Let's see if we can hire as someone good, positive, funny. Taichi's almost Hank, almost. Sebastian, grumpy. Bad start. Benny, carnage. Angry, bad start. Thinks their life unhygienic. I had a better batch last time. We can build it while we wait. Let's play that. Oh, he's about to tell us. Here we go. To start a research project, either blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we've done that. Once a... Oh, no, we haven't, have we? I've done it, but I haven't read it to you. To start a research project, either click on the research pod or drop a researcher into the room. In the research screen, you can select a project from the available projects list. Singular. Once a project has been started, you'll need a doctor with a research qualification, which we've done. They will contribute research to the project over time based on their research skill. Research is shared. This is the bit I was telling you about. Research is shared across the whole organisation, as are the discoveries we make. We can start a project in one hospital, then continue the work on it in another. That's great news. I was actually super happy about that, and we're going to take a look at it. Yeah, let's start on a... We can upgrade it. What I wanted to do was this. There we go. Look at all the look, you've got balls on sticks. You've got coffee machine and a drill. Similar to the ones I used to use at school. I don't think that's what they are. Here she comes. Dr. Whitney Iceman. The Iceman cometh. And away she goes. She is the fastest typer in the world. She's faster than me anyway. Is that it? You done? Look at the money. Look at that speed. Speed typing. Mavis Beacon all day, every day. Anybody remember that? I used to think that was fun to play, even though it was a training tool. She got a bit of a jog on there, didn't she? What are you doing, lady? Is she just dancing to the music? Oh, no, she's back typing. Anyhow, that's underway. Let's get the chromotherapy room in. Because we can do it now. Chromotherapy. We're going to go with the same size. Door in the middle. And here's our chromotherapy thingy majiggy bob. I decided to put it that way around. And then have the control console facing the machine. And we'll need all the goodness in here, won't we? Otherwise, we won't get much prestige for the room at all. All contributes to the efficiency of the room. Obviously, a radiator. Comfort is important. We'll need the plants. Look at this. It's almost like I've already done it once. This is where it ends, though, once we've done it here. And then I'm going to have to think of something else we need to do. Probably just duplicate them, I'm not sure. We can fit a clock in here. Probably somewhere where it's visible. There we go, we got to level 3. Notice board? Not really notice board territory, is it? I think I just put a cupboard in here. We were lacking a few items that we could fit in here. Which is a little bit bizarre. Oh, I just noticed. We need to play. If you're thinking of otherwise the radio stops. I don't know whether that's a new thing or not. I can save you the considerable oh, could we unlock something? Not to mention social embarrassment by offering an alternative. Simply rub some basil on your derriere and howl at the moon. The results will be the same. Can't see anything we can unlock. Oh, no, just accept that. We might as well get it going. Can we hire a good doctor, please? We'll work for peanuts. And there we go. We have a winner, David. David Sovereign. You're in. In fact, don't be going anywhere. You're working in there.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Oh, don't tell me it's a nurse. Was I not thinking? It's a nurse. Well, we've got an extra doctor now. I don't know what you're going to do. That's a little awkward. I don't want to fire you, though. And we do have the money. Perhaps we can have a spare doctor again. Mistakes were made. See, I told you once. Oh, I just noticed all the RGB on the wall. That's lovely. I like that. It's a bit bare. We'll work on that.
Please prepare heart rate.
So what we need to do is hire a nurse. Unfazed and unmotivated by pressure. Unhygienic. Sorry, Percy. Ernest. Litterer. Goodbye, sir. Rupert. Chief's brains. Wait, that doesn't really matter. Oh, it kind of does in the training hospital, doesn't it? Charming and high energy. Do you know, you're not quite off. Nasty. Don't like that. Sally Poodle. Love your name. Not nausea-inducing. Emily. Emily? Read that wrong, didn't I? Amelia Milk. Bit of a tongue twister. Do you know what, Rupert? Cheese brains will give you a chance. In you go. Let's get our staff and make sure that he got Rupert and Catherine. I don't know who Catherine is. Got 2 ward nurses, so that's good. Not chromotherapy. Are these 2 going to be healers? We've got diagnosis. Now, cardiology, right? Cardiology. Not chromotherapy. No one should be in chromotherapy except our healers, which is you 2. Well, this is healing too, but it's a specialist, isn't it, pharmacy? So, we got like a lot of healers. No. Oh, I didn't mean to click on you, whoever you are. That should do us. We've got three nurses to cover healing. Yeah, I feel like that's a good way to be. We're going to have to start training the nurses in... We need chairs. In healing. Or treatment, I believe it's called, is its correct name. Let's get some benches out here then. There we go. He's happy all of a sudden. I'm not surprised though. We don't really need them out there, but they could extend our sitting area. Large radiator. Let's do it. It's absolutely freezing in here. There we go. A little bit better. Let's get us some yuccas in at the corners. Can we do that? Beautiful. We'll have one snuck in there. There we go. We might extend these rooms a little bit. Let's just fill it out with a few trees, a few plants. I called them bushes as well, didn't I? There we go. We've recovered. I've recovered the situation to roughly where I was before. This is where you don't want to tempt fate and then it crashes.
My ever popular guide to good manners, in which I turn my attention to wedding etiquette. The first step should always be to decline the invitation. Should that prove impossible, perhaps you are the best man, or heaven forfend, the groom, then pay attention to every detail of the ceremony and banquet, so you may later criticize them in a loud, obnoxious voice.
Alright then. 1 star happened while he was... I literally didn't listen. Took a drink of tea and kind of staring at the screen, and this flashes up. Congratulations! Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. I don't know why I always say it like that. I just said it once and it stuck with me. It bodes well that your organisation has begun to dabble in research. Our initial notes suggested wrongly, it seems, that you weren't well suited to this particular task. Rest assured that whoever was responsible for such an off-the-mark remark, okay, will be losing their job forthwith. Don't... Well, actually, yeah, they were talking me down. Unless it was me, of course, perish the thought. continue with your studies for more rewards, or go elsewhere and expand your organization. The Deluxe Olux 3 we can upgrade. Encyclopedia Bookcase 1. And we've unlocked Flemington as a hospital. We also get 10,000 cash and 100 kudos. We're going to continue. What we got here? Staff promotion. Yes, we can afford this now. Promote. And you, promote. Now, what should we do? Should we get some treatment underway? Oh, yes. Upgrade this. We can now. Do that. Can we upgrade that one too? Yes, please. Can we upgrade this? No, we can't. I would still like some sort of overlay. Perhaps you can.
Janitor called to repair dehumidifier.
I did hire a janitor in my previous run through, but unfortunately they don't exist anymore, and it was a rather nice janitor too, so I'm a little bit disappointed there. We'll clear all those. I want someone with Ghostbuster. I thought my hospital wasn't keeping up. It's okay. Right. Now, we've got to try and figure out who are our healers. So let's go to our staff. It would be one of our nurses.
GP's office.
Our nurses. It is Rupert Cloud and Catherine Shambles. Can we leave that open? Of course we can't. So we're going to have to remember Rupert Cloud. Can we type the name in? No, we can't. Right, remember Rupert Cloud, Catherine Shambles. There we go. Once they've got the first bit learned, it's a little easier. I mean, it narrows it down eventually. We would like... Oh, we should choose the course. Treatment. There we go. We want these all-out treatment, I believe. And we'll put you in. It won't remember them if I close this, will it? I was starting to think about maybe having a doctor with treatment. Who would that be, though? Because GP specialise in general practitioning. Psychiatrists obviously have their own speciality as well. I don't know if there is a doctor who does anything. We can remember Shambles and Cloud. Is this a doctor? That's a doctor. That's what we need. Who is our deluxe clinic healer? Not hire. Staff. Doctors. Roles. Who's our healers? Oh, Pan's Lab is a doctor too. We did hire someone, didn't we? And we didn't give him... We got wobbly there. I thought we hired a doctor. Oh, was it David? It was David Sovereign, wasn't it? He's kind of all the things. What is this? No, not GP. Okay, we've got 3 healers, but Wobbly's a hitter, so this was a good move. We can only recruit 3. No, we can recruit more than 3, I think. We can recruit 4. Or we can train 4. Let's go for it. Mass training to be done. I still didn't look at their names, did I? Terrible. There must be an easier way to do this. There really must. Can you click on their name and flag them for training? I don't know. Sovereign Row.
To Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio.
So you got Ruth
We continue our efforts to improve our listeners' minds with another lesson in the correct usage of English grammar. If you ever write defiantly when you mean definitely, I shall hunt you down and beat you about the head with an umbrella. How's that for defiant?
It's amazing. Sovereign. Oh, we got 2 sovereigns. Well, it's not Edmund, is it? There we go, because he's already... That was fortunate. It would be David. Cloud? I thought it was Rowe. This is... There we go, Tilly Rowe. Good. Right, now we need treatment. And you... Well, look, we're getting our money's worth here. Start training. This is going to be a full classroom today. I like that. Can I get a little screenshot of that? Maybe. I don't know.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
There is a, I can't remember the shortcut, but it's like Control Shift or U or Alt Shift and U. Alt U, Shift U, Control Shift U. There we go. We're going to get a full... Oh, they're brilliant. You show them who's best. I pointed at the screen. Amazing. Okay, you get in there. Get ready for the screenshot. This is how I do my screenshots. Cheese! Good screenshot. And she's looking at the camera. Brilliant.
Executive now approaching the hospital.
What is that? What was that hovering there? I don't know. Alright. And then Control Shift U brings up the UI. Done! Now what we're doing, we're training those. That should help our hospital heal people. And then we can work on more. We're going to be a bit short-staffed for a little bit. I'm guessing with this we could either duplicate the room and really plough through research, or we could spread them amongst our hospitals. Staff required. Training even. not more staff. Not now, but we will. Very shortly. Lazy Bones. Oh, ward. Perfect. Let's just hang about for a bit. We have a VIP wandering around. Let's see if any other illnesses crop up that we might need to deal with. I don't think we do have to deal with any more. What was that? That was a big old lag. Oh, is that maybe our... There, it was those turning up. There we go. Here they come. Look at this. 2 doctors, 2 nurses, all being trained in treatment. Love it. Oh, is this a new one? You need to research injection room. Right, there is more things to research. Get patient to wait then. No, send patient home. That's going to take forever. Can we change the research and will it remember? Pause? Pause. It remembers the progress. Brilliant. Injection room. Well, that's going to take forever, isn't it? Alright, take it. Do you know what I feel like is having another researcher? But that's more healing, and that's good, and it'll probably go in there somewhere. Yeah, look. Oh, there's no way they can wait for the research. Needs maintenance. Oh, yes, janitor. Thank you for reminding me, sir. You're actually useful for once. Actually, he is very useful if you pay attention to him, which I rarely do. That's my own fault. Don't slip on the goo. What I need to do... Oh, just ignore the death sounds. What I really need to do is hire as a janitor who's a Ghostbuster. I would prefer a few more skills than that. Inspiring and motivating, or you can just be really good. We can train them up, right? Get straight to work. Look at her go. Love it. And we got another Ghostbuster. And then we'll... Once the hospital is looking a little more shipshape, we're good. There we go. And we're getting money for training, promotion. Yeah, well, we can afford this now. Money is just not a problem. Lycanthropy. Lycanthropy. We know about that. What is it? For our pharmacy, yeah. Oh, I see it. Unless it gives you the option to send them home or make them wait, then you've already discovered it. Gotcha. Or we're capable of dealing with it. If we don't have the room, then they'll send them home. Looking rather happy there. Our customer, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It's getting out of hand, isn't it, really? But she's on the case. Look at her go. Was a girl, right? I can't remember. What's her name? What's your name? Dottie. Dottie Windmill. Right, I think we're going to turn this around. It's a bit disgusting. We are training up, and they're almost done. They are done. Congratulations, you. We now have our healers set. So if we check on our staff assignments, people with treatment should be doing treatment-y type things. There we go. Love it. And the same for our nurses. Well, that was doctors, right? Yeah, doctors. Nurses. Leroy. Did I train the wrong one? Or do we have a spare, perhaps? What's Leroy here for? Is he a hitter?
Maintenance announcement.
I don't know why I hired you, Leroy. I'm confused. What are we missing, really? Cardiology? We've got 2. And we've got 2 here. I'm guessing you're going to be a hitter. In which case, that's not a bad idea. Except for the wards. We don't want any hitters for the wards. Actually, you could go half and half. Go half diagnosis, half healing. What was that noise? I heard something. Oh, what we got here? Staff promotion. Brilliant. Promote. CEO of Holistics is leaving. Oh, here's another one. It's again the injection room. We're going to have to send you home. 3 out of 4. Take it. I'm going to have to send you home, unfortunately. Everything is busy. Enough room in there for everybody. We have a slight ghost issue, which we need to sort out. Look, panic. Fear and panic or admiration. Can't tell.
10 roach burgers and get a free road shake.
Burgers. Janitors. What are you doing? You are on a break. You are no longer on a break. Was you reading the paper? What was you doing? I swear he was doing it in here. I mean, okay. Go and do that. Then I'll put you on a break. There you go. Then you can go on your break. And take a break. It's okay. You don't have to clean that up.
Maintenance announcement. Automated
So we've turned it around.
stocking manually.
We are researching the injection room. Sounds a little ominous. That's for sure. And we like to do that in the Matrix. I like the coffee machine. Brilliant. Oh, we got a periscope too. Excellent. All of those are more than likely not what they're called. Do you think another janitor is in order, or is it just because we got a little behind? Let's see, shall we? Let's see. We might not have enough bins. I didn't put a trash can out here, did I? Look at it. That was right. Right, let's do that and we'll call it a good episode. Well, I will, because we'll put trash cans in. One there. Do we have space over here? Can we put it there? One there, because it wouldn't let us when I went to do it last time, and I was on tilt. There we go. One there. We could do one near this, but we don't want to trap them in. Just there at the end. Beautiful. Yeah, we really were lacking. Goodness me. There, that might help a little bit. We're going to need one over here too, aren't we? Because there isn't one. There we go. Better. Right. What is this? Okay. Brilliant. Even with all the stuff on the floor and trash everywhere. Finally, second time of asking. That is episode 29, I believe. I'm confused now. .com. No, I'm not. Not associated at all. But I am genuinely confused as to what episode it is. Because I feel like I've recorded 2 episodes. But I haven't, obviously. Let's go and have a look. And finish it in the Matrix.
Wanted on the ward.
And we're good. We're going to aim for 2 stars. What we got to do, we've got to train 10 staff. We've got to generate 2,000 research points, which we're going to do passively. We're going to do in fact, all of it is going to be done passively. Excellent. We'll just kind of try and aim for that. Thank you for watching, guys. That has been whatever episode it was. Hopefully it's all turned out right when I get to editing.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
I should pause it, shouldn't I? They're just going to keep talking. There we go. She's just walking in. Welcome back from your break. And until next time, take care.